Right then, hello and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 2. As you can see, we've jumped back in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6. It's going to be incredibly overpowered for this championship, but there is very good reason. I do want to get this video done as quickly as humanly possible, because there's a very good reason. I'm on borrowed time. My hard drive, which I record everything to, is dying. I had a notification yesterday saying, oh yeah, by the way, your hard drive is on 10% health. I have a load of errors in the allocated, what was it, the C5 data and everything else. So the pending sector count, that's the one. Yeah, so the hard drive is dying. So I want to get through this as quickly as possible. So that's why I've jumped back into the U-Class 999 Lancer for the Impreza versus Lancer Evo Championship. So we could win the Mines Evo 6 for this one. And we have 4 races, starting with Sunset Peninsula Infield, Suzuka Circuit West, Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, and Tsukuba Circuits. Yay! So, yeah, unfortunately, I have been wondering actually for a while why my render times have been very, very slow. Sometimes they take up to 3 hours to do a 40-minute video, which is very unusual. And, well, it took 18 hours to render the 2.4 hours of Daytona, so the red flags have been going on for a little while. But, yeah, I have a new drive. I got a 4TB SSD to replace the hard disk drive, so hopefully everything should be a lot faster. 2, 1, go! Yeah, and I put it on chase cam, just because. So yeah, I've managed to back up all of the files that were on the drive. Nothing has been corrupted, thankfully. But that took 19 hours to back everything up, so yeah, it was a long time. The drive has just stopped to a crawl, pretty much. So I'm hoping that this video will record correctly, because I am still using that old hard drive. I'm trying to squeeze out as much out of the drive as possible. Ooh. So if I can get this done for tonight, then I will get the SSD installed, ready to go. But I mean, the hard drive isn't new or anything like that. I mean, I've had that particular drive for over 15 years. So he's had a very good run, you know, for a hard disk drive. I mean, he's had 46,000 hours, just under 47,000 hours power on time, which is just under 5 years worth. So again, I mean, it's not bad, and I've had it for such a long time. In fact, that drive used to be my C drive way back in the day, and then it was an external drive. So it's been used for everything. It's been battered, bruised, abused, you name it. So yeah, it was inevitable in the end, but again, I got a replacement drive ready to go. But I didn't have anything scheduled on the channel for tonight, so I thought, oh, I need to get something recorded at least. And hopefully the drive won't die by the time, you know, I've finished. So I thought, you know, I'll just use a Lancer again because it is incredibly quick, very overpowered, and I can get this championship completed a lot quicker. Right, let's go back in car, shall we? I've gotten too used to driving in chase cam for the second channel, which my driving still isn't any better. I've just gotten used to it more. And that didn't end well. Oh well, we're miles ahead. I can go into the pits, get that fixed, and we'll be fine. We'll get a little bit of damage penalty, but it shouldn't be huge, I hope. Where's the pit entry? There it is. In fact, we should come out still in the lead, with Sasaki being 700 meters back. So yeah, this shouldn't be a problem at all. We'll keep the lead. Oh, actually, I don't know. We might lose the lead. Might drop down to 3rd. Come on, get a move on. Yeah, we'll lose the lead temporarily. There goes Sasaki. Not a problem. Right, take the lead back from Sasaki, and there we go. Yeah, I did misjudge the chicane. I thought I would probably get through there quite quickly, but this car doesn't really have the best handling characteristics, which is clearly quite evident. Nor braking ability either. Thankfully though, that hasn't messed with any of the aerodynamics, because we don't really have any. All the parts on the car, like the bumpers and everything, they're all stock. So I don't have the front splitter or anything, it's just purely everything else. Trying to be extra careful. You can see the understeer heading towards the tyre bundle. We're 7 seconds up on our fastest lap time. Again, careful. There we go. And final lap. 1:24.8, that's not bad. Oh, not again. There we go. And there we go. Race 1 complete. Just need to get to the start-finish line, of course. And we are done. I think that's going to cost about 5 grand in damages. But we'll see. Right, save the replay first. And that has given us... Oh, not as bad as I thought. 1,600. So I still get 2,100, or 21,000, sorry. So yeah, that's not bad at all. But I'm not going to reach level, what was it, 42 by the time this championship finishes. Sadly. Right, Suzuka West, I don't want to fart about. I just want to go straight on to the next event. But, oh yeah, this technology lark is doing my head in. Oh well. Right. The car, when it's idling, sounds like the hard drive. How coincidental. Now there's one part of this track that I really can't stand, and I will show you as we get to the start of lap number 2, because I should be far enough ahead that I'll be able to show it off. But for whatever reason, there's a part of the long straight that pulls you in and slows you down. And that has caught me out on many occasions in the past. Oh, a bit like the hairpin. It's the exit of the smaller pit entry. If you touch that piece of tarmac, it just pulls you towards the wall. And again, wide. That's all good. So if you're on the extreme outside there, see, it pulls you in. That is not me doing that, that is the game. So you cannot be on the extreme outside before you hit the 130R, otherwise, you know, you'll just go into the grass, crash your car, and cause a ton of damage. I don't know why they added it there, not unless they were going to use that little pit area, and they decided not to, but they've left some residual, I don't know, magnetic ability there. I don't know. I really don't know. Or maybe that was just going to be grass, but they didn't get rid of the grass attributes because of the pit entry or pit exit. I don't know. I love how easy this car is to slide though and to collect. Very fun car to drive. See, I'll do it again. Oh, there you go. Slows my car down, pulls me to the right. Very strange. Ooh, careful. No. Oh, well. That's what I mean. The grass pulled me in there. Now, unfortunately, the little pit entry that there is on this track, you can't actually use. It is just there for aesthetic purposes. You can't actually go into the pits. So, I'm stuck driving this beat-up Lancer. But yeah, again, same attributes to the grass. You touch the grass, it pulls you in. And because of the lack of grip this car does have, even with the racing slicks, you go on the grass, you can't turn the car into the barrier you go. So as you can see, the pits are actually blocked off. You can't do anything with them at all. It's fine. I think it's just me trying too hard because I do want to get these races done as quickly as possible. So I'm like pushing too much without taking my time. Right, one more lap to go. And a new fastest lap as well, I think. Yeah, 1:15.4. Now, unfortunately, because I can't get into the pits to fix the car, I'm going to have a lot more mechanical damage and damage penalty that I'm going to have to pay. So it'll probably be around about what I said for the first race, around about 4 or 5 grand-ish. It might be a little bit less, it might be like 3 grand, but I reckon it'll be around about 4 to 5,000. Which again isn't too bad, seeing as we do get around about 22,000 anyway for a victory. And there we go. A bit of a messy race, but it's fine. I'm not going to save... Yeah, actually I will save the replay. Just to give myself some options. Yeah, so 3,000. Okay. Not bad. Not too bad at all. I can live with that. Car was looking rather second-hand, though, unfortunately. Right. Penultimate race, Laguna Seca, of course. Knowing my luck, I'll get to the last race on the final lap in the hard drive and go, oh, I'm not going to function anymore, and my recording will stop. But no, everything's still working. As far as I know. So... It does sound like my hard drive ticking over, that rattly sound. Now, surprisingly, usually what happens when you have a failing hard drive, especially a hard disk drive, is the drive will start making a very audible clicking noise because it can't read the disk, obviously. This hard drive hasn't actually made any noise whatsoever. The only thing that has happened is that it's gone slow. Very, very slow suddenly. And then failed. So I haven't had, you know, the stereotypical clicking noise or like someone's, you know, flicking the hard drive or whatever. I haven't had any of that whatsoever. So yeah, this was a bit of a shock. I expected the drive to last a little bit longer, but again, it's been 15 years, you know. It's had a very good life. Yeah, lovely. Just slide it around the corkscrew. Oh, too fast, too fast. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. As soon as the rear end started breaking loose, I was like, yep, we're going off. Another time penalty. way too fast over the crest as well. I will try and do that backwards drift around the Andretti hairpin. I used to be able to do it years ago. I don't know if I can still remember how to do it correctly, but I'll try. Oh my word, slow down. Applied the brakes, it was like nothing was actually happening. Alright, let's see if I can do this ass backwards drift. Or Scandinavian flick. That'll be able to. No, went off into the gravel. It's a little bit finicky to get right, but you have to flick the car 180 degrees, go in backwards, keep your foot on the throttle, and then just power out of the corner. Oh well, not a problem. Okie dokie, final lap. Nope, that didn't work. I didn't have the sliding going around. I just pretty much reversed. That is not how I was supposed to do it, but a 360 degree spin, whatever. That was so pathetic. It's not even that funny, it's really stupid, but the fact that I was trying to get it facing the other way and just ended up doing a 360 spin was just more amusing and embarrassing than anything. Oh well. Yeah, there's me saying I need to get this championship done as quickly as possible, and then I start arsing around, trying to do an ass backwards drift into corners. Yeah, too fast. I don't care anymore. Whatevers. Oh, downshifted too quickly. A little bit of engine damage, that should be negligible. Okay, how much damage are we going to get? I'm not going to save the replay for that one. 257 credits, okay. There is a term that they use for that. I think it's like the money gear. Is where if you're racing and you downshift to a lower gear than you're supposed to, say if you're in 4th gear and you're supposed to go into 3rd and you accidentally shift into 2nd and it just blows the engine. I've seen that happen a couple of times. Not that pleasant. Right, at least the last race anyway, Tsukuba. I was going to say Suzuka then, but no, we've already been there. And it's just a case of hoping the hard drive keeps working while I'm rendering the bloody video. And editing, of course. 3, 2, 1, go. No, come on, get off the grass. So much power and torque, it just pulls the car sideways. There we go. Oh, no, it... Well, something like that anyway. I was supposed to straighten the car up and it just carried on going towards the grass, but something like that. If I can get ahead of Sasaki, I can try it again for the next lap. But yeah, that's what I was trying to attempt. Going around the Andretti hairpin was you point... Well, you essentially point the car backwards. Let's try again. Nope, too sideways on that one. I think I'm burning up my tyres by doing this anyway. Let's have a look. They're a little bit yellow. My tyre life is not going to last, but oh well. It's the last race anyway. Doesn't really mean anything. I'll give it one more attempt. If I don't get it, then I'll admit defeat. No, I did the exact same thing as I did at Laguna. You just have a stupid 360-degree spin. Oh my word. No, stay off the dirt. Nope. Not enough speed. You need the speed to carry it around the corner, but too little. You either do a 360 spin like I did, or you just bog down and end up going towards the wall. So you need to get the right balance, which I am failing to do so. I didn't bother doing it this lap. I'm just going to try and get the race done as quickly as possible. No more fart-assing around. And that wasn't me trying to slide the car then either. That was just literally the power turning the rear of the car. At least we're going to come up to lap a couple of cars as well before the end. We're 2 seconds up. I think I've destroyed my tyres. No, they're still in fairly good condition. Oh, get out the way. And there we go, another championship wrapped up. And we are done. So, yeah, I'll save that replay as well, just because. There we go, 23,000, so we're still 161,000 away. And we're already at level 5 with the Lancer as well. So there we go, the Subaru versus Lancer Evo Championship is complete. And we get the 1999 Mitsubishi Mines, or Mine, CP9A Lancer Evo 6. Yeah, exactly. 26,000 as well for winning. Is it Mines or Mine? I honestly don't know. Mine's Mines. I've always called it Mines, but I could be completely wrong. Oh well. Anyway, so the next championship then is going to be the Super Tuner Challenge, and hopefully by then I'll have my new hard drive installed and everything up and running properly. Thankfully it wasn't the C drive that failed. It is literally just one of the spare internal drives that I use for storage. So yeah, hopefully everything should be working honky-dory once we get back to racing. So anyway, I'm going to leave it for now. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I'll see you all next time. Take care, stay safe, and bye for now.